what is the idea regarding the crashing the network means? What is it used for? Or why it is needed? Or why it is needed? So why that is needed? Crashing the cost, crashing the network. So if we take the total cost in a project, okay. So total cost in a project will be the summation of, okay, direct cost plus indirect cost. Okay. If I just want to plot it, so here this will come as cost. Here this will come as time. So if I take like that, so my indirect cost will be a function of time like this. Okay, so this is how the indirect cost looks like. Okay, and the direct cost will be something like a curve like this. Okay, so this is how your direct cost curve looks like. So the total cost, if we see, that will be something like this, where only one dip will be there. One dip will be there for your optimum conditions. Okay, so that will be your optimum cost. Optimum cost and optimum time. So this is your optimum cost and optimum time. Okay, so this is what is given to you in the table, and you are normally finding your project duration based on this information. The previous problem itself, you can see that you have decided that the normal project duration is 59 weeks. Okay, the normal project duration is 59 weeks. Now I am putting a question. I just want to finish this in 50 weeks. Is it possible? Okay, so my question is that I just want to finish or to complete the previous problem what you have solved and submitted in a 50 days week. Is it possible? So that is the question. Now what will be your opinion? Is it possible? See, for example, in the case of, yeah, say it is taken as 59 weeks. Okay, so it is taken as 59 weeks. So this is my normal time. Okay, so the normal time of 59 weeks. Okay, and based on that slope, you can see to that there is a cost is also involved for that. A cost is also involved to that. So that is called as normal cost. Okay. Now the next condition is that I just want to reduce the duration from 59 weeks to 40 or to say 50 weeks. Is it possible? Okay, the answer will be yes, it will be possible. So that idea is basically called as the crashing of the network. So when you crash it, the normal time is reducing. The normal time will reduce based on my interest. Okay, the normal time will reduce based on my interest. So this is called crash time. Okay, this is called crash time, and this will be the okay. That will be the crash cost. Normal cost. So this is the crash cost. And the curve which is connecting these 2 points. Okay, these 2 points. Okay, and this is how these 2 points if I connect. So based on this is basically a curve. Okay, this is this curve. So this is called as the crash slope. Okay, so crash slope gives the information as that how to crash an activity. So that is nothing but four terms are involved. One is your crash time, normal time, your normal cost, and your crash cost. Normal cost will be always lesser. Normal time will be larger. So you are reducing it. Okay, you are reducing it. So that reduced time, that is called as crash time. For crashing an activity, you need to spend additional cost so that the duration will get reduced. That is, if I want to reduce the duration of a project, it is possible, and that the procedure whatever we are adopting for that condition, that is called crashing the network. So if you want to crash a network, you need to find the trade-off between crash cost, normal cost, crash time, and normal time. Once you know this, you can go for crashing. Now the next question will be coming. So this is for activity. Which activity will you crash? Can I crash all activity? No. If you want to reduce the project duration, you need to crash only critical activity. Am I right? If you reduce the critical activity, then only your project duration will get reduced. Now, if you have more than one critical activity, okay, which critical activity will you choose? Which critical activity will you choose? What should be my criterion over there? Which critical activity will you choose? That is, ultimately I want my total cost to be minimum. Okay, I don't want to increase my total cost. If total cost is increasing, then the crashing will not work out. Okay, that is, when you are crashing, you can see from the previous figure. So from your previous figure, okay, the direct cost will increase, but the indirect cost will reduce. Since the indirect cost is a function of time, as the time reduces, indirect cost will reduce, but direct cost will increase. But that increase is not in a huge fashion. It is in a smaller fashion. But you can see the indirect cost is completely depending on my time. So when the project duration reduces, okay, when the project duration reduces, indirect cost will reduce, direct cost will increase, and my total cost will get reduced. Okay. So can I crash all the critical activity? No, you should not. What you have to look into that, you have to calculate the crash slope first. Okay, you have to calculate the crash slope. Okay, and the lowest crash slope activities. Okay, and the lowest crash slope activities needs to be selected first. Needed to be selected first. Okay, now how do we calculate the crash slope? Now how do we calculate the crash slope? It is called as crash slope, or it is also called as cost slope. Crash slope or cost slope. How do we calculate it? So for calculating it, you need 4 information. First one, you should know the normal time, the normal cost, the crash time, and crash cost. That is, certain activities, the duration which it can be crashed, not certain activity, all the activity, the duration by which it can be crashed will be given. Beyond that, it is not possible to reduce the time for that activity. It requires that much time. See, for example, if you are doing any manufacturing, say some casting or something like that. Okay, there is a normal time required for cooling that part, and to when you pour the molten metal into the mold, and when you're trying to cool it, it requires a certain amount of time. Minimum time is required to cool it. Okay, you can pressurize it. You can pressurize it by using various methods so that the time will get reduced. But beyond certain time, whatever the mechanisms you are using, it will not solidify. So there is a minimum time will be required for all the activities. Beyond that, the crashing is not possible. So if you have all this 4 information, normal time, normal cost, crash time, and crash cost, you can calculate the slope. Once you calculated the slope, then go back in the upward direction, find the lowest crash slope activity in the critical path, okay, and crash it for a week or a day, and proceed it like that to the maximum period for one activity, then choose the next activity. Likewise, okay, either you can terminate it to the specified duration, or whenever the total cost exceeding your previous iteration, you can stop. Okay, so now here I'll just give you the equation to calculate the crash slope. So crash slope you can calculate by using the formula as crash cost minus normal cost whole divided by you will have normal time minus crash time. Okay, so crash cost minus normal cost divided by normal time minus crash time, you will get the crash slope value. So lower crash slope value that you need to crash initially. Okay, and lowest crash slope value should lie for a critical path, okay, or a critical activity, that only needs to be considered. If it is a non-critical activity, however you try to reduce its duration, that is not going to affect my project duration. Okay. Now, when to terminate? That is the next question. When to terminate? So the first termination will be crash it to the required period. Okay. Next one, crash it to the cost which I can spend, That is, if I am telling a project, I can define my profit. This much amount is required to me as my profit. So beyond that, whatever the cost is, I can spend. The cost, whatever I can spend it to the maximum. I can try for crashing. So the third option is that total cost. So total cost comprising of direct plus indirect should be minimum. Okay, should be minimum. That is, when you compute the total cost direct plus indirect, okay, when compared to the previous iteration, if it is minimum, you can proceed further. So these are the ways in which the crashing can be terminated in every problem. Okay, the crashing can be terminated in every problem. Okay, so is the idea clear? Is the idea of crashing clear? Okay, so crashing, in addition to your normal time, that what you have solved so far, you need a crash time, you need a normal cost, and you need a crash cost. When these four informations are given, you can go for crashing. First, you have to find the crash slope. First, you have to construct the network, you have to find the critical path, you have to find the critical activity. Then crash slope can be calculated for all the activities. Once all the activities, if you have calculated, see the lowest crash slope. The criteria is that it should be minimum for the critical activity that you can choose, that you can crash. Likewise, take the next one. Like you can go till all paths becomes critical, or crash it to the required period, or crash it to the cost which I can spend maximum, or total cost should be minimum. If it is exceeding, you can stop the criteria. So this is how we will be doing the crashing the network. Good morning all. So we were discussing about the crashing in the yesterday's class. So I told you that the way in which it has to be taken into account, so that we have discussed in the yesterday's class. So first the slope has to calculate, and network has to be drawn first. Then you have to see the critical activity. Slope has to calculate. So lowest crash slope wherever it is coming. So that crash slope value, you have to crash that activity for that particular period. So this is what we have discussed in the yesterday's class. So we will try to solve one problem in this regard. So you will get a clear idea about the process. So I'll just take a new page. So first it is activity. You will have normal time. So normal time, it is in weeks. You have crash time. So that is also in weeks. You will have normal cost, and that is in rupees. And then you will have crash cost. So that is also in rupees. So activity is given as 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 3 to 5, and you will have 4 to 5. Last row and column no need to consider, let it leave it as blank. So the normal time is 3. You can crash that activity maximum to 2 weeks. Next 1 to 3 is normal as 7. Crash is 5. Next it is 5. You can crash it to 3 weeks. So this is 4. This is 3. This is 2. And this is 1. This is 8. And this is 6. So cost is 1000, normal cost is 1600 for doing the job for 3 days. So this is 1400 for 7 days. This is 2500. 2500. This is 500. This is 4200. This is 1600. So crash cost is 1800 for crashing the network for 2 days. You can see you have to spend 1800. So this is 2000. Next is 3000. Next is 800. Next is 4400. Next is 2600. And so yeah, so that is the question. So no other information is given. Okay, so the question is find the maximum duration the project can be. Okay, so first is draw the network. So the first question will be draw the network. Second question is to identify critical path. Identify the critical path. Question number 3, crash the network to minimum duration. Okay, and no indirect cost is given. Okay, so here no indirect cost is given. No indirect cost is given. So how to solve? That is a question. So how to solve this? Yeah, please first calculate and please get me the, so solve it and please get me the critical path. So solve it and please get me the critical path. So first is activity 1 to 2. So I'll start here. 1 I had, 2 is here. First activity is marked. Next activity is 1 to 3. So I'll put here as 3. So 1 to 3. Then next activity is 2 to 3. Okay. Next activity is 3 to 4. So 3 to 4. Next activity is 3 to 5. Last activity is 4 to 5. So activity 1 to 2, the normal duration is 3. Then 1 to 3 is 7. Then 2 to 3 is 5. 2 to 3 is 5. 3 to 4 is 4. Then 3 to 5 is 2. And 4 to 5 is 8. So this is the information given in the question. So calculate the project duration first. So forward pass, this is 0. 1 to 2 is 3. So 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 and 7. So 8 and 7, maximum is 8. Then 8 plus 4 is 12. 4 to 5 is 8. Okay. Then this is 8 plus 2, 10. 12 plus 8, that is 20. So 20 here. So 20 here. So 4 it is 12. So this is 12 minus 4 is 8 and 20 minus 2. So here in the reverse pass. So in the reverse pass here for node number 3, it will be 8 and 18. So minimum is 8. So I am writing 8 there. At node number 2, so 8 minus 5, it is 3. At node number 1, you will have option 8, 3 minus 3, 0. And you will have 8 minus 7, 1. So minimum is 0. So the critical path we have determined. So critical path I am representing with the help of double line or bolded line. So it is 1 to 3, sorry, 1 to 2, 2 to 5. Okay, then sorry, 2 to 3, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and then 4 to 5. So the critical path we have estimated. So the critical path is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5. And project duration, normal project duration is 20 days. I hope this is clear. Okay, this is clear for you. So 20 weeks. Normal project duration is 20 weeks. And critical activities are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Now up to this we have solved so far. Now you can calculate the crash slope. So I put a column over here itself. So you can calculate the cost slope. So cost slope. So crash cost minus normal cost divided by normal time minus crash time. So the first alone I'll just substitute here. So it will be 1800 minus 1600 whole divided by 3 minus 2. Yeah, so what the value is? The value is 200. So the next value will be 300. The next value will be 250. The next value is 300. The next value is 200. The next value is 500. So among this, what is the lowest cost slope? Lowest crash slope. Lowest crash slope lies for is 200. Okay. So that is for activity 1 to 2 and for activity 3 to 5. Okay. Activity 3 to 5. Yeah. So is 3 to 5 is a critical activity? 3 to 5? No, 3 to 5 is a non-critical activity. So until otherwise it becomes critical, you can't select it. So what you can select right now? You can select activity 1 to 2. Okay. So the lowest crash slope. So the lowest crash slope is for activity 1 to 2. Okay. So 3 to 5 is non-critical. So I cannot select it. Okay. I cannot select it right now. So I've taken lowest crash slope 1 to 2. Okay. Now, what is the total cost right now? Okay. What is the total cost right now? So duration also I calculated, critical path I calculated. What is my total cost? Total project cost. So total project cost, how will you calculate? Equals direct cost plus indirect cost. Okay. So there is no indirect cost is given in the question. So indirect cost value is 0. So what is the direct cost value? We need to consider all the activity or we need to consider only the critical activity for the direct cost calculation. For direct cost calculation, you need to calculate the cost for all the activity. You need to calculate the cost for all the activity. That is 1600 plus 1400 plus 2500 plus 500 plus 4200 plus 1600. What was the cost value? So that will be rupees 11,800. Okay. Now I am crashing it. I have calculated the slope. So the first part which I am going for crashing is 1 to 2. Okay. So 1 to 2, how many weeks I can crash? So normal duration is 3. I can crash it to 2 weeks. So that is 1 week that is possible to crash. So lowest crash slope 1 to 2. So crash activity. So crash activity 1 to 2 by 1 week. Always I'll crash only for a week, though I have, you can see now here and all. So there is an option of doing the crashing for 2 weeks. So 2 to 3 it is 5 and 3. So every time I will crash only by 1 week. Why? Because even sometimes by crashing 1 week, you can see an alternate path becomes critical. So that issue is also there. So that you have to take into account. So crashing activity by 1 to week. Now what will be my new project duration? So what will be my new project duration? So project duration will reduce by a week. So from 20, it will reduces to 19. So from 20 to 19 it will reduce. And what will be the new project cost? What will be the new project cost? So new project cost will be 11,800 plus 200. So 200 is nothing but the difference between crashing that activity. So 1,600, 1,800 crashing. So 200 rupees I have to spend more for reducing by 1 week. So the value, so the new cost is 12,000. So now when I'm doing like that, you can see one thing. Now this is 3 plus 5 is 8. Now this is 7. Now this 3 is reduced to 2. Okay. Now this 3 is reduced to 2. So that means 2 plus 5, 7, and this is also 7. So what happens after crashing? What happens after crashing? So this activity also becomes now critical. Activity 1 to 3 is also critical. So you can see now activity 1 to 3 also becomes critical. Okay, so that is a remark here that you have to see to it. Okay, when you are doing it like that, I'll write it as a remark. Okay, now activity 1 to 3 also becomes critical. Okay, now that 1 week I have crashed that. Now further crashing of that activity is not possible. Now, which is the next lowest crash slope? Next lowest crash slope is for activity 2 to 3. Yeah, 2 to 3. 2 to 3, if I want to crash, you can see if I crash 2 to 3 by 1 week, please listen here for some time. 2 to 3, if I am crashing by 1 week, you can see this will lose its critical path and this alone will becomes critical. This is already 7 here and this is 5. If I want to reduce this 5 alone, that's not possible. If I reduce this 5 alone, okay, this becomes critical, this loses its criticalness. Okay, so if I want to crash it, in that case I need to consider both the activities together and has to crash. Okay, I have to crash 1 to 3 and 2 to 3 simultaneously or simultaneously, then only the total project duration will reduce by a week. If I am reducing only 2 to 5 alone by a week, it will not reduce my project duration because this is already 7 and this is 7. So if I change this 5 to 4, this path loses its critical and this becomes a critical. So when this becomes a critical, your project duration will not get affected. So taking that into account and then only, so think all aspects and then only you are supposed to apply the crashing condition. So now the new duration here is, by doing that, the new duration will be 90. So accordingly the other nodes also that changes will happen. Okay, so now, okay, so this is first crashing. Now I'll take the next crash. Yeah. So next highest, so next highest crash slope is What is the value? It is 250 for activity 2 to 3. Okay, but crashing 2 to 3 alone, okay, 2 to 3 alone makes alternate path critical and project duration will not reduce. Project duration will not reduce. So what to be done then? So select both activity together. So which all activity? Which all activity? 2 to 5 and 1 to 3 together by 1 week. Okay, 2 to 5 and 1 to 3 together by 1 week. So if I take together by 1 week, project duration will reduce. Project duration will reduce to 18 weeks. Okay, so new project cost will be new project cost will be 12,000 plus 1 to 3. If I am reducing by 1 week, yeah, so that will be 1 to 3, that is 300. So 300 plus 250. So the value will be 1750. But no, 12,000. Oh, sorry. The value will be 12,550. Okay. So 2 to 1 to 3, how many weeks I can crash? 1 to 3 I can crash for 2 weeks, and 2 to 3 also have 2 to 5. It's 2 to 3. 2 to 3, how many weeks I can crash? 2 to 3 I can crash for 2 weeks. 1 to 3 also I can crash for 2 weeks. So again I can crash these activities together again for a week. Yeah. So I can crash the same activity again for a week. That is 1 to 3. 1 to 3 and 2 to 3 by another week. Okay, by another week I can reduce. So new project duration will be, so new project duration will be, it will move from 18 to 17 weeks. And the new project cost will be 12,550 plus you have to spend another 550. So totally the value will be, what will be the value? 13,100. That will be the new project cost. Okay, now do you crash it anymore? Is it possible to crash anything any further more? No, you cannot crash it since it is given already the maximum duration. So maximum duration, now this part is already over. So new project duration is 17 weeks. Now we'll see to here. So 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. So 3 to 4, you can see to it. It is 300 and you can crash it by a week. So next activity to crash. So next activity to crash will be 3 to 4. 3 to 4 by 1 week. 1 week is only possible. Even it is more than that also, I'll consider only 1 week crashing since you have seen if I crash it directly this 2 week over here, this becomes critical in the earlier stage itself and I cannot able to reduce the duration here. So no point in that case. So new activity to crash is 3 to 4 by a week. So new project duration will be, so new project duration will be from it will be 16 weeks and new project cost will be 13,100 plus 300. So that is 13,400. So 3 to 4 only 1 week to crash. So that is done. So this is 4. So 4 plus 8. So 12. So nothing. So this path is not going to change. So now the next activity to crash is 4 to 5. Next activity to crash is 4 to 5. Maximum possibility is 2 weeks. Okay. So maximum possibility is 2 weeks. So I'll crash it by since this is this however it reduces, you cannot able to reduce it over here. So now this is 3. So this is only by 2. So this 2 is no way. This path never is going to become a critical. So 4 to 5 by, okay. So by 1 week. So project duration, project duration will be 15 week. Okay, and cost will be 13,400 plus 500. Okay, so that is 13,900. So one more week. So by one more week. So project duration will be 14 week and new cost will be 13,900 plus 500, that is 14,400. Okay, so all the activities we have crashed, nothing is left out. Okay, since no way that 3 to 5 is not becomes a critical, so I cannot touch it. Okay, I cannot touch it. So rest all I have crashed. Okay, so the normal project duration was so normal project duration is 20. Okay, so crashed project duration is 14. Okay, this is maximum crash. Okay, and normal project cost is rupees 11,800, and for 14 weeks crashed cost is rupees 14,400. Okay, so 14 weeks, this is the max. So now you can see over here, by spending an additional amount, you can reduce the duration from 20 weeks to 14 weeks, but the direct cost is increasing. Okay, the direct cost is increasing. If you have an indirect cost, sometimes the total project cost will reduce. Okay, if you have an indirect cost, sometimes the project cost will reduce. Now, between 20 to 14, I can ask you to set it for say 16 days. Okay, if the question is crash it for 16 days, you have to crash it up to 16th week and you have to stop it over there. Sometimes I can send you that I can spend a maximum amount of 13,000. Okay, so you can see to that wherever the 13,000 is crossing, up to that condition you have to crash and you have to stop. Okay, if indirect cost is given and you have been not asked to crash it for a particular day or a particular amount, you can see to that now the direct cost is increasing one by one and indirect cost will reduce when the weeks are getting reduced. So if the indirect cost is getting reduced, the total cost will reduce. So whenever the total cost is exceeding when comparing to the previous iteration, you can stop. These are the ways in which these kinds of crashing questions will be asked to you. One, to crash it for the maximum, that I have done it here. Otherwise, you will be asked to crash it for a particular period, that is anything between 20 and 14. Or I can say that I can spend a maximum amount of 13,000 over here. So you can see to that whenever that 13,000 is coming, there you have to stop. So these are the ways the crashing questions will ask. Okay, so is the procedure clear? Any doubt? Is the procedure clear? Any doubt do you have? Okay, so the data is given. And one more information, indirect cost is there. So indirect cost is rupees 100 per week. Okay, so find normal duration. Okay, normal cost. Okay, then calculate optimum project cost. Optimum project cost and duration. Okay, solve it. You can calculate the slope also here. So this is 100, 20, 200, 100, 40 and 20. Yeah. So I think you have drawn the network. Can you just tell me what is the normal project duration? What is the normal project cost? What is the normal project duration and what is the normal project cost?
Sir, duration is 18 weeks, sir.
Duration is 18. Yeah, correct.
18, sir.
1/8. Correct. Cost?
5,900.
Cost is 5,900.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Book it is total project cost. It is given as 5,000. 1 minute. $5,900. Okay. So 1 to 2 is 3. This is 2 to 3 is 6. 3 2 to 4 is 7. 2 to 5 is 8. 3 to 4 is 4. And 4 to 5 is 5. Okay, so as calculated, so yeah, as calculated, normal project duration that is 18 weeks. Okay, and what is a critical path? Which is a critical path? Which is a critical path?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1 to 2, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and 4 to 5. Okay, and project cost. So project cost is direct plus indirect. So direct, you can sum up all the normal cost, that is 300 plus 480 plus 2100 plus 400 plus 320 plus 500. So that is your direct cost. Okay, so plus indirect cost is given as 100 per week and the duration is 18. So indirect cost is 18 weeks. So 18 into 100. And the value, as somebody has told me, it is 5,900. Correct? Is all of you are getting the same result? All of you are getting the same result? Okay. Now I'll just. Hello. Now I'll just show you a method. Okay. So without much problem, you will be able to compute or calculate the crashed duration and cost. Okay, so first it is so the first one is activity to crash. Activity to crash. So next is the paths of this project. Okay, the paths in this project. So how many paths are there in this project? How many paths are there in this project? So the first path is the critical as the present critical path, that is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. Okay, what else path do you have? I have 1 to 2, 2 to 4 and 4 to 5. Am I right? That's another path which the project can follow in this case. What else path do I have? So I have 1 to 2 and 2 to 5. 1 to 2 and 2 to 5. Is there any other possibilities are there? Is there any other possibilities are there? Is there any other possibilities are there? No, am I right? Land. So I can follow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as one path, 1, 2, 4 and 5 as my another path, 1, 2 and 5 as my another path. Okay. So that is computed over here. Now this is direct cost. This is indirect cost and this is total cost. Okay, so the here what you have to write here you have to write the duration. Okay, so here you have to write the duration same way. So in this path also you have to write the duration, in this path also you have to write the duration. Okay, now initially my critical path is this. So what is the project duration? In this path it is 18. So if I follow this path, what will be my project duration? 1, 2, 4, 5. 1 to 2 is 3. So 2 to 4 is 7. So 10. 4 to 5 is 5. So that will be 15. Okay. The next is 1 to 5. So 1 to 2 is 3 and 2 to 5 is 8. So in that path it will be 11. So what was my direct cost value? So total cost is 5,900. What was my direct cost value? Who summed it up? Who calculated it?
Sir, 4100.
4100 and IDC 1800.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, right. So whatever, so the primary information I just entered into the table. Now tell me which is the lowest crash slope? Which is the lowest crash slope? The lowest crash slope value is 20. So 20 lies for activity 2 to 3 and activity 4 to 5. Okay. So which one you want to crash first?
Sir, for activity 4 to 5, it should be 0, no, sir?
It is given as 500 and 500 and it is 500 and 520. Sorry. You are correct. When I entered the data, that entered wrongly. That is 520. That is a guess. That is correct. 20. Yeah, 20 is correct. Sorry, you have pointed out correctly. Okay. So now I'll take activity 2 to 3 first. So 2 to 3 by 1 week. So is there any 2 to 3 is here? Yeah, 2 to 3 is there. So this will reduce to 17. This no 2 to 3 is there in the path. You can see over the path here 2 to 3 is there. So I reduce 2 to 3 by week 17. No 2 to 3 here. So this remains as it is 15. No 2 to 3 here. So this remains as it is 11. Direct cost value, there will not be no change, 4,100. Okay. So what will be the indirect cost? Indirect cost will be 1,700. So what will be the final total cost? 5,800. Am I right? Does the cost reduce? Does the cost reduced? Yes. So that is acceptable. Okay. So this change is acceptable. Okay. Now how many weeks can I crash 2 to 3? So 6 and 4. One more week also I can crash 2 to 3. Yeah. So 2 to 3 I have crashed by one more week. So this will turn to 16. This remains as 15. This remains as 11. Direct cost, there is no change, 4,100. Indirect cost will reduce to 1,600. My total cost will reduce to 5,700. Is that correct? Is that correct? Is this correct? Is this correct? What's your opinion? No, that is not correct. Why? Because indirect cost here, I am supposed to add. Okay, I am supposed to add that cost difference that I have not added. So direct cost will be 4,100 plus 20. Okay, here also 4,100 plus 20. Okay, so how much? 5,820 here. So here it is 5,740. Correct? Am I correct now? Is the total cost reduced? Yes, so total cost is reduced here also. So 2 to 3, any more weeks is possible to crash? No, that's not possible. Now we will see 4 to 5. So we'll take the next activity 4 to 5. So 4 to 5, how many weeks I can crash? 4 to 5, I can crash it by a week. So 4 to 5 is the next activity. So the project cost 4 to 5 is here. So this will reduce to 15. Here also 4 to 5 is there. That will reduce to 14. Here no 4 to 5 is there. So that will remains as it is 11. So 4,000. So here it is basically, yeah, so that no. It should be 4,120 here, 120 plus 40. Yeah. 20 plus 20, it came 4,020 plus 20, so it came as 40. Yeah, so 40 is correct. Okay. Now this is 15, 14 and 11. Any doubt in this how I arrived this? So here also 4 to 5 is there, so I reduce the duration by a week. Here also 4 to 5 is there, I reduce the duration by week. So no 4 to 5, so I keep that as it is. So that remains as it is 11. So now the value is 4,140. 4,140 plus 20. Okay, plus 20. So here 1,000, it is 1,500, and that cost is reducing 1,500. Okay, What is the total cost? What is the total cost? 5,660. Is the total cost reduced when compared to the previous iteration? Yes, that is acceptable. So I crashed this activity. Okay, so this is done and this is also done. Yeah, now no change in the now which is the next lowest slope. Now which is the next lowest slope? Next lowest slope is 3 to 4. Okay, so I'll take 3 to 4. So 3 to 4. Yeah, so 3 to 4 when I take, what happens? Here 3 to 4 is in the critical path. So this reduced to 14. Now 1, 2, 4, 5. So no 3 to 4 there. So this also becomes 14. 1 to 5 remains as it is 11. Yeah, so 4,160 is the value here. So 4,160 plus 40. 4,160 plus 40. So plus 1,400. How much? So 4,200. What's the total value? 5,600. Is the value compared to the previous iteration, was it less? Yes, it is less. So that is still acceptable. Now, is it possible to reduce 3 to 4? 3 to 4 only by 1 week. So that 40 is also taken into consideration. Now, what is now what next? I had 1 to 2 and 2 to 5. So 2 to 5 is not critical right now. Okay, 2 to 5 is not a critical activity. I cannot consider. I can consider 1 to 2. 1 to 2 by a week. So 1 to 2 by a week. So 1 to 2 is here. So this project duration reduced to 13. This also reduced to 13. Now you can see at this point 1, 2, 4, 5 is also critical. Okay. This also becomes critical when in the previous step that you have to yeah. So now this also is a critical path. You can see that's why it come as 14 14 here. So the common activity is only I am supposed to crash. So 1 to 2, that is 13, and 1 to 2 is coming over here also. So this also will reduce it to 10 and cost 4,200 plus 100. So 4,200 plus 100, and this will be 1300. So what is the value? 4,300. How much? So the value is 5,000. What's the value coming? 5,600 itself. Am I right? Am I right? $5,600. Okay, it is still the same value. Now that is only by 1 week. Now what is left out? Okay, 2 to 4. So 2 to 4 alone you cannot crash. Okay, 2 to 4 alone you cannot crash. So nothing is left out on 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. I cannot crash the activity 2 to 4 beyond. Okay, I cannot crash the activity beyond the given condition. Is there any possibility? Is there? Please check. There is no further possibility. Is not there for anything more to crash. So my normal project duration. So my normal project duration is 18 weeks. Okay, and normal project cost is 5,900. Okay, and crash, not crash, I'll use the term optimum project duration is optimum project duration is 13 weeks and cost is 5,600. Is that clear? So you can use either that way or this way. You can try to solve this. Any doubts? Any doubt in this? Is the procedure clear? Is the procedure clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So I'll give you two problems for you to work out. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to 5. 3 to 5, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 6 to 8, and 5, 7 to 8. So first it is activity. It is normal. So normal time in weeks. cost in rupees. This is crash time in weeks. Cost in rupees. Activity is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to 5, 3 to 5, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 6 to 8, 7 to 8, 3, 3, 7, 9, 5, 0, 6, 4, 13, 10. This is 330, 420, 720, 250, 0, 320, 400, 780, 1000. 2, 3, 5, 7, 4, 0, 4, 3, 10, and 9. This is 430, 580, 810, 300, 0, 410, 470, 900, 1000, 200. You can take a screenshot. Indirect cost is rupees 50 per week. Determine optimum project duration. Taken the screenshot. Okay, so the first column is activity. Next is predecessor. Third is third and fourth is duration. Duration is in weeks. First is normal. Next is crash. The last two is cost. This is normal. This is crash, and this you can calculate the crash slope. So activity is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, and N. A doesn't have any predecessor. Next it is A, B, C, C, E, D, E, comma G, C, F, comma I, J, J, H, K, comma L. Duration is 2, 4, 10, 6, 4, 5, 7, 9, 7, 8, 4, 5, 2, and 6. Crash it is 1, 2, 7, 4, 3, 3, 4, 6, 5, 6, 3, 3, 1, 3. Normal cost is 1,80,000. 3,20,000. 6,20,000. 2,60,000. 4,10,000. 1,80,000. 9 lakhs. 2 lakhs. 2,10,000. 4,30,000. 1,60,000. 2,50,000. 1 lakh. 3,30,000. Crash cost is 2,80,000. 4,20,000. 8,60,000. 3,40,000. 5,70,000. 2,60,000. 10 lakhs. This, okay. Okay, it is 10 lakhs 20,000. 3,80,000, 2,70,000, 4,90,000, just 2 lakhs, 3,50,000, 2 lakhs, 5,10,000. So here the planned as this, so this is a planned data. Okay, this is an actual information. This is an actual case study given in one of the textbooks. So planned as to go in operation. Planned as to go in operation in 40 weeks. Operation within 40 weeks. Yeah, so this problem, please solve it right now. Let me see. With that, I'll wind up. Get me the crash slope values also. What are the slope values? So that is 1 lakh. So next is 50,000. 80. You can check the data. 1,60,000. 40,000. 40,000. 60. 30. 30. 40. 50. 1 lakh. And 60,000. So I'll just try to plot this in a different manner. So whichever approach you find it easier, you can follow. Okay. So normally we have write the node value separately and activities value separately. So here what I am trying to write is that I'll just try to write the activity value in the node itself. So the first box is start. Then I'll have the first node. So first node is A. That is the first activity. Duration is 2. I write it on the side. Okay. Then I'll have the next activity B. Activity B followed by activity C, then D, E, I from C. After D will have G. After E will have a common node of H. E has one more node from E, that is F. From I and F will merge to J, K, L. Here we'll have M. Finally here we'll have N. C, C2, D, C2, E, C2, I, D2, G, G to H, H to M. Okay, then you will have E to H, E to F, F to J,
So 2, 4, 10, 6, 4, 7, 5, 7, 9, 8, 4, 5, 6 and 2.
So whichever method you like to draw the network, you can use. Okay, whichever the method which you like to draw the network, you can use. Either do like this, okay, with nodes number, with node as marking as activity, or node num, or follow the other method. Don't mix both the methods. Use any one of the method which is convenient to you. Okay, just complete this. So a network we have created in a different manner. We have calculated the crash slope also. So I just completed. So in that project, it has been asked you to solve the problem within 40 days. Okay. So the first column I'll write it as activity to crash. So activity to crash. And I'll write the various path in that project. A, B, C, D, G, H, M. Second is A, B, C, E, H, M. Third is A, B, C, A, B, C, E, F, J, K, N. Next is A, B, C, E, F. A, B, C, E, F, J, L, N. Next is A, B, C, I, J. A, B, C, I, J, K, N. And last is A, B, C, I, J, L, N. And you can see if I compute the project duration in the various path, so that will be 40. So this is 40, 31, 43. This is 44 to our peak, then 41 and 42. So 41 and 42. So we can say that the project duration is 42, 44, and this is supposed to be our critical path. Okay. Project duration also we have determined as to the max as 44. Now, if we see the crash slope A, B, C, E, F, J, L, and N. Okay, so you can say to that J will be the one with minimum crash slope. Okay, and J can able to crash for 2 weeks here. It is 8 and this is 6. So I'll crash J by a week. So first activity no J, so it remains as 40. Second activity no J, so it remains as 31. Second activity J is there, so that reduces to 42. Here also J is that reduces to 43. Here also J is that reduces to 40. Here also J is there, that reduces to 41. So the project duration now also maximum is 43. So I can crash J by one more week. So no J here. remains as 40, remains as 31. So this reduces to 41. This reduces to 42. And this reduces to 42. Then here also J is it, so that reduces to 39, and this reduces to 40. So still also the maximum duration is 42. We want it to be completed by 40. So if you want to finish off, if you want to finish this, so with to this normal cost, you have to spend for the first J, you have to spend an additional amount of plus 30,000. Okay, for this you have to spend an amount of 30,000. For this also you need to spend an additional amount of 30,000. You can see from the cost slope value. So J, I have crashed it twice. Now if we look into this, you can see to that the next highest after 30,000 is 40,000, and F is the activity that is lies in the critical path. So I have taken F into account. So next activity which I am going to crash is F, and F also can be crashed for 2 weeks, 5 to 3. So I'll crash F. Okay, so I'll crash F. No F here, so this remains as 40. Here also no F, it is 31. Here F is there, it reduces to 40. Here also F is that reduces to 41. Here also no F, so it remains as 39. Here also no F, it remains as 40. You can see in this case, no other path is not become critical. Only the present path alone is critical so far now. Okay, so I have not achieved for the 40 weeks. So for doing this, I have spent additional 40,000 for crashing this activity by a week. I need to spend another 40,000. So if I can crash one more week, for that also I need to spend additional 40,000. So no change in the path here. This is 40. This is 31. Yeah, F is there. This is 39. Now this is reduced to 40. No F is there. So this remains as 39. This remains as 40. So our target is to finish the project within 40 weeks. Yeah, that is possible. We have achieved. We have reduced the critical path to 40. Now we can see over here. Now this path is 40 critical. This is also 40 critical. This is also 40 critical. Okay. Now this all the three path becomes critical. Now if you want to reduce one more week the project duration, you have to see to that activity which is either lowest and common in all the three cases, and that you have to proceed for the further computations. And this is the amount what you have to spend in addition to crash the activity to your specified period. So this is how normally we will be performing the operations called as crashing. So by employing the crashing to a specific period, to a specific profit, to a specific time, or to a maximum period, maximum profitable period, we can determine, or we can say that the project can be crashed like this to the maximum, so that our total cost will be the optimum.